This is my workout. Lynda Smith's 7-minute workouts. 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. 7 minutes non-stop movement. 7 minutes positive affirmations and 7 minutes scanning our bodies to get ourselves into the best position we can on this day in this moment. I'm Lynda. I typically work with black women in leadership who are frustrated, exhausted, doing all the work without the recognition or the quality of life. In fact, they often feel they're the only one in the room to solve a problem that's insurmountable, and the work they're doing is depleting them rather than enriching them. I'm here to help them to overcome people pleasing so they can get comfortable with saying no, stand in their power, own their true voice and be empowered to go for what they want and get it. If you'd like to find out more about what I do, check the link in my bio, book a call, let's have a chat. If you are watching on Facebook, remember to like my profile and hit the comments, hit hashtag replay, and then let me know how is your workout going today. Welcome to everybody in the YouTube family. Hit notifications so you never miss a workout, and wherever you are, make sure that you do subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment and let me know how your workout is progressing. We're starting with star jumps. 3, 2, 1, go. First thing we want to think about is our alignment. Pull your belly in, pull up the pelvic floor, breathe, squeeze. So you want to pull up the pelvic floor. The muscles you want to go to, or you want to go to the loo, or hold off from going to the loo. We're going to hold off. So pull them up and in and squeeze them for the next 7 minutes. We're not going anywhere. We're going to work out. Then we move on to the mindset. How do you want to feel? You want to feel amazing. So smile, turns on the hope hormones, the happy hormones. And then change, jogging on the spot. We'll continue in a minute. So 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. We're going into a chair hold. 3, 2, 1. Legs, feet, hip width distance apart. Weight into the heels and press your toes down. You can find that time under tension in your arms. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. Engage the muscles. Squeeze them. Pull them in. Belly in. Pelvic floor open in. Squeezing everything and stretching the arms forward all the way up to the ceiling. Wherever you hold them is absolutely fine for you. Then, mindset. Smile. Happy hormones, hope hormones come, and we can say I can, I will, I'm powerful beyond belief, I can do anything. Change, coming down into our seated knee-up. So this is our alternative active recovery, seated knee-up, going into a push-up. Hands an inch outside the shoulders, elbows out, 45 degrees. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. I see all kinds of funky things in the class. Focus on your alignment. So maybe you are aligning, hands an inch outside the shoulders, elbows at 45 degrees. Bring your knees down at any point. Keep your toes pressing into the mat. And you're using your upper body strength. Change, staying where we are, seated knee tuck, and we're going into a crunch. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Lift up out of your waist, belly in, pelvic floor opening, squeezing, change. Lying down, upper body off the mat, time under tension, your arms, fix your eye gaze, so your head's not bobbling up and down. This is like a micro sit-up, belly and pelvic floor and everything squeezed. Shh, shh, shh. So the belly's in, pelvic floor's opening, glutes are squeezed, thighs are squeezed. You can squeeze everything, but you don't need to squeeze anything else because then you're going to put pressure, change, into the mat, and then it becomes momentum. You want to use your abs. Coming up, 3 standing exercises now. And we're going to go to a staggered squat. Right foot forward, left foot back. And you notice that the time it takes you to get up and then into the posture, that active recovery becomes 5 seconds, 7 seconds. So right foot forward, left foot back, legs, feet, hip width distance apart, width waist and length waist. I've got my heels in, toes out. And make sure wherever your toes are pointing that your knees track in the same direction. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Change, jogging on the spot. So always listening to your body. So my plan today was to go to my yoga class before and then teach. Change, left foot forward, right foot back. But yesterday I was so tired in the Inferno Hot Pilates class. That it was a real challenge. I got through, I tapped into excess energy. However, I realised that today, not doing the yoga, simply doing this workout, and then I'll go and teach with my maximum capacity, my maximum energy. Inhale, exhale, change, jogging on the spot. This is my favourite posture coming up because it goes so quickly, because I go into a little zone. It's called the storytelling zone. Here we go, high knees, be your best self. And that means you've got to let go of those stories that you're telling yourself that are based on your perception of somebody else's perception, which is based on a perception, and then we're in the matrix and we're all confused. So be your very best self, that person you want to be. Tap into your authenticity because you're perfect just the way you are. And then we say change. Oh, well, I suppose that was motivation. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. And we're done there. Coming into a triceps push-up. Hands behind the glutes, middle fingers pointed towards the glutes, spread the other fingers out, hovering off the mat if you can. Elbows directly behind you. Maybe today it's a case of alignment. Focus first, wherever you are, on your alignment. Next thing you can do is the actual movement. Maybe you hold yourself up and then come all the way down to the mat. Maybe you're just simply seeing if you can hold yourself up. Little by little, little becomes a lot. You can pulse if you wish, or you can take your time. Change, staying where we are, going into a plank. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale. We're going to do neutral spine today. Here we go, neutral spine plank. 3, 2, 1. Hands, elbows parallel. Look at what I do with my toes. I just roll forwards so the elbows and shoulders are in alignment, widthways and lengthways. So you might need to bring your elbows in slightly. Hands are parallel, elbows parallel. Everything from the belly down is squeezed. You've got a straight line from your neck all the way down to your coccyx. Squeeze everything. Squeeze, breathe, smile. Forgot to mention laughing. You can issue the laughing memo. Change. Knees can come down at any point. Keep your toes pressing in the mat. Laughing memo simply takes that smile, hope, to delulu, believe. Change. What we do, oh, staggered squat, right, lunges, right foot forward, left knee hovers off the mat. Left foot forward, right knee hovers off the mat. Legs and feet are hip width distance apart. Barely in, pump from in. So today's class, I'm going to do crazy eights again, but because I taught yesterday and a lot of these people come every day, I'm going to do a slightly different sequence of exercises. There we go, one more. There we are, staying where we are. Seated knee tucks, and we're going to come to a triceps push-up with a rotation. With the triceps push-up, you've got your hands directly beneath your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Hands beneath the shoulders. Hug your elbows into the body. Start to build that mind-body connection. Hands beneath the shoulders. I notice in classes that people's hands are too wide. Right beneath the shoulders, and then your elbows can squeeze in next to your body. And it's that thing we've got to get used to, literally loving ourselves and being comfortable in our bodies. Exhale up, change, staying where we are, seated knee tuck, penultimate seated knee tuck, opposite knee, opposite elbow, twist out of your waist. 3, 2, 1, side plank, elbows, ankles, one straight line, elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked. Look straight ahead, look up at your fingers, stack your hips. You'll may find that that back hip, top hip, is backwards. So you bring it forward. Now, if that's too much, just move your feet, and then it's easy to push the hips forward. Bend the bottom leg, bend both legs. Pull the belly in, pull up the pelvic floor, and you bring your foot to whatever position you need to keep the hips in alignment. Change. Final seated knee tuck. Opposite knee, opposite elbow. Exhale, exhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Elbows, ankles, one straight line. Elbows, shoulders, shoulders stacked. Stack your hips. Push the shoulder blades back and down. Move the feet, bend the bottom leg, bend both legs. Look straight ahead, look up at your fingers. So I've done the alignment, 15 seconds gone. Let's think about what we can say to ourselves. I can, I will, I'm powerful beyond belief. I can do anything I put my mind to. I can do this forever because I've ended on the right hand side, which I find easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Change. We're done, 13 exercises complete. This is a Lynda Smith workout. 7 minutes non-stop movement, 7 minutes positive affirmation, 7 minutes scanning our bodies to get ourselves into the best position we can on this day in this moment, 30 seconds high intensity, 10 seconds active recovery. We did star jumps, chair hold, push up, crunch, stagger squat, right side, left side, high knees. What do we do? Oh yeah, tricep dips, plank, lunge, push up with rotation, side plank, right and left. Soul Tribe, you're absolutely brilliant. I see you, I hear you, I feel you, I get you, I've got you, I love you. Have a wonderful day. Send you lots of love.